morning, boys and girls. My name is Miss Jamie, and I'm so glad that you are here today for virtual preschool. While we wait for all of our friends to join us, how about if we sing Everybody Clap with Nancy Kopman? Miss Nancy sent us a video of her playing the guitar, and we can sing with her. Will you do it with me? Here goes.
Everybody Clap from The Seasons. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. And everybody stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Everybody stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Everybody stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. Everybody stomp your feet, stomp your feet, stomp your feet. And everybody go peek-a-boo. Everybody go peek-a-boo. Everybody go peek-a-boo. Everybody go peek-a-boo. And everybody go side to side. 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 And everybody go 1, 2, 3, woo! 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 And clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands, clap your hands, clap your hands.
Thank you, Nancy. Isn't that so much fun to sing and watch the guitar? I love singing with you every morning. Do you know who else likes to sing? It's my friend, Betsy. Do you think you could call Betsy and ask her to come on out and say good morning to us? How about if I count to 3 and then you say, Betsy, where are you? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Betsy, where are you? Well, good morning, boys and girls. Betsy, you have on a new hat today. Yes. Good morning. Before we talk about your hat, should we sing hello to all of the friends who are here? That sounds like a good idea. We're going to sing hello to you, and then you can sing hello to us. How does that sound? All right. Hello, friends. How are you? Can you sing hello to Betsy? Hello, Betsy. How are you? And can you sing hello, Miss Jamie? Oh, thanks. Hello, Miss Jamie. How are you? We're so glad to see you. Tap your knees. Ready? Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. Here, here. We're all here. We're all here together. Yay! We're so glad that you're here with us at Virtual Preschool today. We're learning all about community helpers. Those are all the people who live in our community. Can you say community? Yeah, community is a big word, and it means the neighborhood or the town or the city where you live. Those are all the people in your community. We learned about the community helpers who keep us safe, the community helpers who keep us healthy, and today we're going to talk about the community helpers who build and fix things. Look what Betsy's wearing. It's a hard hat. Yes, Betsy, why are you wearing this hard hat? Oh, Betsy says that she wants to be a construction worker, and construction workers wear a hard hat to protect their heads. Do you see that? Yes, Betsy has on a construction worker hat. She likes to play along too. I'm going to lay you down, Betsy, so we can talk to the kids. Okay, see you soon. All right. Boys and girls, when we're thinking about the community helpers who build and fix things, Sometimes we only think about the construction workers, but there are lots of different types of community helpers who build and fix things. Here on my picture, I have 5 different helpers who build and fix things. We have a painter. Can you say that? Say painter. Good. And this one is a mechanic. Can you say mechanic? And the one we usually think of is the construction worker. Can you say construction worker? Good. And a carpenter. And this one is a plumber. We're going to talk about each of these 5, and you get to pretend that you are a builder and fixer, just like the ones up here on our poster. So the first one is a painter. So do you have a paintbrush, a pretend one? Can you dip it in your pretend bucket of paint? And we're going to sing this song together. It goes like this. Some helpers build and fix things. We know this much is true. A painter paints the walls. Can you do it too? So get your paintbrush and paint up and down. Yes, we can pretend to be a painter. Good. Here comes another one. This one is the person who fixes the cars and trucks when they break down. He's called, or she's called, the mechanic. Can you say that? Mechanic. Let's put it right up here on our board and we'll sing together. A mechanic uses lots of tools, but especially a wrench. Can you get your wrench? And we'll pretend like we're fixing a car. Ready? Some helpers build and fix things. We know this much is true. A mechanic fixes broken cars. Can you do it too? Pretend like you're fixing the cars. Oh, you're good at pretending. Here comes another one. This is the construction worker or a builder. And the builder's job is to make roads and buildings, all the things outside. And so can you pretend to be a builder? Put on your hard hat. Get out your tools. Put on your vest. Let's sing this one together. Some helpers build and fix things. We know this much is true. A builder makes new roads. Can you do it too? Get out your tools. Yes, drive the truck. Push the bulldozer. Put it in stop. You're acting like a construction worker. Good job. Here's another one. This is a carpenter. A carpenter is a builder and fixer who makes things out of wood. Do you see the saw and the wood? So do you have a pretend saw? Get it out. Do you have some pretend wood? Let's get ready to cut the wood and we'll sing together. Some helpers build and fix things. We know this much is true. A carpenter cuts the wood. Can you do it too? Go, pretend like you're cutting the wood. Oh, you're a good builder and a fixer. And this community helper's job is to fix all the things that have to do with water, like sinks and bathtubs and toilets. This one is called the plumber. Yes, he has to fix all the pipes when they leak. Do you see how this sink has some water leaking out of the bottom? Can you pretend to be a plumber? Get out your tools and we're going to fix the leaks. Ready? Some helpers build and fix things. We know this much is true. A plumber fixes leaky pipes. Can you do it too? Get under there, turn the pipes, fix the pipes, catch the water in a bucket. Whew, you're a good builder and a fixer. See if you can say them again. I'll say it and then you echo me back. Ready? Say painter. Painter, good. Say mechanic. Mechanic, good. Say, this is a big one, construction worker. Construction worker. Oh, you're so smart. Say carpenter. Carpenter, good. And the one who fixes things with water is the, you knew it, the plumber. Say plumber. Yes, these are all community helpers who build and fix things. Wow, Brain, you're so smart. I'm so proud of you. Yesterday we played a little memory game, and today we're going to play a memory game again, but this time with tools. Tools that builders and fixers might use. Let's see if you can name all of these tools. This is an easy one. What is this one? It goes. on the wood? Yes, it's a hammer. Good. And this one goes like this. Oops. It's a saw. Good. This is a tricky one. This is one that we use to measure how long things are. It comes out like this, and we can measure how long the tray is. This tray is 18 inches, and then it goes back in. It's called a measuring tape. Can you say that? Say measuring tape. Here's one that a painter might use. What is this? Yes, it's a paintbrush. Well done. And this is a long one. Do you know what this is? You put it on a screw and turn it like this. It's called a screwdriver. Wow, you really know your tools. And then look at this one. It has a battery in it. This is a pretend one. Listen. And this part turns and makes a hole, or it screws in a screw. Do you know what it's called? A drill. Yes, there are 6 things on my tray today. Yesterday I only put 5, but today I put 6 because I know how smart you are. So say them with me. Say hammer. Good. Saw. Good. Measuring tape. Good. Paintbrush. Screwdriver. And drill. Okay. Do you think that you can remember all of the things? I'm going to go like this so you can see it a little bit closer. How's that? Even better. Do you think you can remember all of the things? Stick them in your brains. Don't forget them because I'm going to cover them up and take one away. Let's see which one is missing. Ready? Which tool is missing? Let's see, it's not the hammer, that's still there. It must be a really big one in this space. Tell me really loud, which one is missing? Did you say the drill? You were right, the drill was missing. Wow, you remembered all the things on the tray. Okay, remember them again. I'm going to take something away. Are you ready? Here goes. Which tool is missing? Which one is not on the tray? I think it was something up here on the top. It was silver and orange. Do you remember which one it was? Yes, it was the saw. You are so good at concentration and remembering things. Wow, your brains are so smart. Let's play one more time. I'm going to cover it up and see if you can figure out which tool is missing. Ready? I took one away. Which thing is missing? It's something from right here in the middle. It's something we use to measure how long an object is. Do you remember the name of it? It is the measuring tape. Did you say measuring tape? I heard you. You're so smart. Wow, your brains can remember all of the things on the memory tray. This is such a fun game. You could play this at home with your grown-up, or if you have any siblings at your house, you could collect things from your house and put them on a tray like this. And then you can play the game where you cover them up and take something away and see if your family can remember which thing is missing. That's such a smart way to get your brains thinking. Well, now I have an activity for you. Let me move Betsy here. I don't want Betsy to get any on her. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to show you a really fun, easy way to play. If it's nice at your house, maybe you can play outside with this. And if not, maybe your grown-up will let you play inside. Okay, so we are going to make cement, just like a cement mixer might have on his cement truck. And it's just pretend cement. And it cleans up really easy, so you don't even have to worry about getting messy. And it only has 2 ingredients. The first ingredient is cornstarch. So you probably have this in your pantry. It's also called corn flour, and you use it to make soups and other things like that. So if you have a little cornstarch, and then the other ingredient is just plain water. And so you're going to put your cornstarch in a pan or a bowl or a tray or whatever you have. And the recipe is 2 parts. So if you use 2 cups of cornstarch or 1 cup of cornstarch, and use half that amount of water. And I actually have some gray paint, so I'm going to make my cement gray. You don't have to make it gray if you don't have gray paint. Gray paint is sort of a tricky thing to come by, but I have it here at my school. So I'm just going to make my paint my water a little bit gray. Did you see how I squirted that in there? I'm going to shut the lid and make it gray. Isn't that silly? So it will look like cement. And then when I pour the water into the cornstarch, I'm going to use a spoon to swirl it around. And this makes such a fun thing to play with. It feels like cement. This is called Oobleck. It's a non-Newtonian liquid, which means that sometimes it feels like a liquid and sometimes it feels like a solid. Can you see that in my tray, or is the light too bright there? And so you just mix it up and make it look like cement. And you don't have to worry because it won't make your hands too messy. It rinses off really easily with just water. And after you make your cement like this, oh, my cement looks really good. Can you see that cement, or is it too bright? Let's see. My cement looks really good, like I just mixed up a big pile of cement. Then maybe you could get some of your toys and you could push and drive it through the cement and pretend like you are a construction worker. We could get the construction workers out and they could dig through the cement. And you could even get it on your hands. And when it's done, you just rinse it with water and it comes right off. This Oobleck is so much fun to play with. It will keep you busy all afternoon. So if you have some cornstarch and water, try making cement Oobleck and play with it at your house. Let me see if I can move this back so I can read you a story. Whoa, I don't know if I can or not. All right. Hold on. Okay, did I get it out of the way? I think I did. I have such a fun book for us to read today. It is a book that you would think is about a farm because it's called Old MacDonald. And so you might think, oh, that's a farm book. But it's not, because this book is called Old MacDonald Had a Truck. And in this story, the farmer and the farmer's wife, they are trying to build something really fun on their farm. And the thing that I love about this book is all the silly farm animals who are helping them drive the trucks. See if you know the names of all of these trucks. For Old MacDonald Had a Truck. You could sing it with me too. This is a silly book. It's going to become one of your favorites. The author's name is Steve Getz. And the pictures, the illustrator, are by Ida Caban. And this is a new book. We just got it just recently, and it's quickly become one of my favorites. Do you see the farmer and Mrs. Farmer, and they're driving on the road to their farm? Watch what happens. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Do you see all the silly animals? There's foxes, chickens with the baby chicks, pigs. The sheep are sleeping. They're all acting so silly. And on that farm, he had an excavator. What? Do you see that truck? E-I-E-I-O, with a dig, dig here and a dig, dig there. Here a dig, there a dig, everywhere a dig, dig. Look, the pigs are wearing hard hats. Isn't that silly? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Isn't that cute how the animals are all helping? I wonder what they're building. We should make a prediction. That means make a guess. What do you think the farmer and the animals are building on their farm? Tell me, what do you think they might be building? Let's see if you're right. And on that farm, he had a front loader. E-I-E-I, whoa! With a scoop, scoop here and a scoop, scoop there. Here a scoop, there a scoop, everywhere a scoop, scoop. Look, they're all running out of the way. They don't want to get scooped up. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. What is Mrs. Farmer, what is she doing here? That's probably a clue about what they're building, right? Keep that in mind. See if you can make a prediction. And on that farm, he had a bulldozer, E-I-E-I, mow, with a push, push here and a push, push there. Here a push, there a push, everywhere a push, push. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Look what the farmer, Mrs. Farmer, and the pig, what are they doing? This is another clue. What could they be building? They're painting it and fixing it. What could they be building? And on that farm, he had a motor grader, E-I-E-I-ho, with a scrape rake here and a rake scrape there. Here a scrape, there a rake, everywhere a scrape rake. Look, they're doing the fields nice and flat. What could this be? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Do you see her? She's under this truck fixing something like a mechanic. What are they building? And on that farm, he had a dump truck, E-I-E-I, uh-oh, with a dump thump here and a dump thump there. Here a dump, there a thump, everywhere a dump thump. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Look at all of the animals and Mrs. Farmer, they're sitting on the bleachers having a snack. What could they be building? What is your prediction? Maybe, let's see. And on that farm, he had a steamroller, E-I-E-I, slow, with a squish smash here and a squish smash there. Here a squish, there a smash, everywhere a squish smash. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. What did they build? This looks like it's in the middle of their cornfield, and they've made a big flat area with some hills and some cones. What do you think they're going to do here? Let's see. And on that farm, he had a cement mixer, E-I-E-I, flow, with a spin wheel here and a spin whirl there. Here a spin, there a whirl, everywhere a spin whirl. Ooh, she's getting ready. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. What is she going to do? Do you see she put on some gloves and a helmet and some goggles? What is she doing? What is your prediction? And on that farm, he had a truck, E-I-E-I, go. Look, they're racing their truck on the farm. They built a racetrack for their truck. Isn't that so silly? And did you see all the animals were watching in the bleachers? They had popcorn and the baby chicks are there. They have cotton candy, like they're at a show or a baseball game. And then the farmer and Mrs. Farmer, look, they're driving the trucks. Isn't that the truck? Isn't that so funny? There they go. I never thought about Old MacDonald having a bunch of construction trucks. I always thought he just had animals. Well, boys and girls, it is just about time for us to sing goodbye. If I get Betsy out, do you think you could help me say goodbye to her? Oh, good. And she also loves, loves, loves when you throw her bird seed. Yes. All right, so let's call her Betsy. Come back. Hello, boys and girls. Did you love learning about all the construction vehicles and the builders and fixers who fix things when they're broken? Me too. Maybe later you can pretend to be a builder and you could build a tall tower, or you could paint, or you could make cement, just like we did here at preschool today. Well, it's time to sing goodbye to the boys and girls. Are you hungry? Betsy's always hungry for birdseed. It's her favorite food. Let's sing goodbye. Ready? Preschool time is over now, over now, over now. Preschool time is over now for another day. Wave goodbye to all of our friends, all of our friends, all of our friends. Wave goodbye to all of our friends. It's time to stay home and play. Hip, hip, hooray! Okay, I'll count to 3 so she can catch it. Are you ready? Here goes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she caught the birdseed. Oh, there's more. Oh, more birdseed. Ah, thank you, boys and girls. Now Betsy's going to throw you a kiss. So you have to get ready to catch it. When she throws it, blows it, and then you just stick it to your cheek. Are you ready? Here goes. Mwah. Catch it. Stick it to your cheek. Rub it in so it sticks really good. And give yourself a big hug from Miss Jamie and Betsy. And we will see you tomorrow. Can I talk to your grown-up for a minute? Okay, grown-ups, if you would like to print a free play pack that has ideas for extending our lesson today with different fun things you can do at home, print it up in the video description. There are 6 ideas for playing at home, which is, of course, the best way to learn is through play. There are also some pages where you can practice writing your name. Where this says type here, you have to download the file and open it in Adobe. You cannot probably type and change the name on your phone. You have to do it on a computer. There are also some cutting practice pages, some writing practice pages, and a counting page where you can pretend to count the cars in line for the car wash. All of these are free. You never have to pay for any of the printables for Virtual Preschool. They're just up in the video description. There's a link for you. So I hope you have a wonderful afternoon playing and learning with your kids, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye.